Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Glassman's World. This is Dan the Glassman, and I just wanted to go over this Damar Hamlin situation recently. Him showing up to the playoffs game against the Bengals. Here, let's just take a listen real quick.
The inspirational recovery of Damar Hamlin took another step forward today. Before the Bills playoff game, Hamlin made an emotional return to his team. Steve Overmeyer is here with the details. I just love seeing that video of him walking in.
Yeah, and let's not forget, this was actually his first public appearance since that collapse. It was 20 days ago that Damar Hamlin suffered a cardiac arrest in the Bills game against the Bengals. Today, he was in attendance for the Bills playoff game against the Bengals, and he was there for the first time since his remarkable recovery. He was escorted to the Bills locker room in this cart before the game today in the hopes that his presence would provide an emotional lift for the Bills. Hamlin, along with his mother and brother, watched from the suite, and when he was shown on the big screen there, the crowd went wild. The Bills didn't win the game, but Hamlin still left an impact on the team.
His presence, I think, was good for the guys and also hopefully good for him. And I thought it was a pretty cool moment. The game wasn't trending the way we wanted it to, but when they put him on the big screen and just a great moment, keeping perspective, of course, on where he was just a few weeks ago.
A spokesman for Hamlin's family says that he still requires oxygen and routine heart checkups to make sure he doesn't suffer any setbacks. Coach McDermott also says that Hamlin has been in the facility a few times and on the road back to normal. Jessica.
Morgan.
All right, you guys, so I just wanted to point out one thing that he said here.
He was escorted to the Bills locker room in this cart before the game today in the hopes that his presence would provide an emotional lift for the Bills. Hamlin, along with his mother and brother, watched from a suite, and when he was shown on the big screen there, the crowd went wild. The Bills didn't win the game, but Hamlin still left an impact on the team.
His presence.
All right, so I'm going to just let that play through, mute it, and just want to point out a couple things. So first off, they say that he's on a road to recovery, say that this is his first public appearance. They also, at the end of the report, said that he has been in the facility several times already, but this was his first public appearance. Also, stating that it was in hopes that his presence there would uplift the team. However, it didn't do so. Now, there was a game where on the return kickoff, man, I believe it was the Bills on the return game back after the Bengals game, and they played hard knowing that that Hamlin was okay at that time, and that was an awesome recovery on the with the ball and running it back, I believe, for a touchdown on the first kickoff. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't watch football. That could have been a year ago, or I don't know. But the thing is these individuals, he doesn't look very happy. If you can see that right there, he doesn't, like he was saying, his presence, it was really cool that he showed up. He doesn't, if that was really him, it'd be like, he'd be smiling, like, you know, that was really, really awesome to see our brother back on the field. Like, he was just like, oh, that was really cool. I think what happened was they all, his teammates, his players understood that wasn't him. That was a body double. Why was he completely covered up? Also, the whole entire thing of doctors saying that he is still, I believe they're saying right here, right? Let's see.
Checkups to make sure he doesn't suffer any setbacks. Says that he still requires oxygen and routine heart. Hamlin's family says that he still requires oxygen and routine heart checkups to make sure he doesn't suffer any setbacks. Coach McDermott also says that Hamlin has been in the facility a few times and on the road back to normal. Jessica.
More good news, Steve. Thank you.
So does this individual look like someone who is on oxygen? It requires heart monitors. When he walked in, he had no oxygen, no heart monitors. He walked in, he looked like he was like entering into a ring for like a boxer would, you know, with the hood on and everything. I thought he was like, you know, Apollo Creed coming in or something like that. But apparently this guy's a body double. And if that's the case, then Damar Hamlin may not have made it, guys. From the initial reports, he died on the field. They had to bring him back, resuscitate him. He died again when he was at the hospital. They had to resuscitate him. He died twice, guys. They had to resuscitate him. His cousin or uncle or whoever who claimed that happened twice then had to pull back that statement. But I do believe that was a true statement, that's what he had heard from the doctors, and then they kind of wanted to backtrack that and just say that it only happened once. We will see if Damar Hamlin ever does a public interview, actually has a public appearance with no hood on, with no glasses, no face mask covering up, you know, with an actual clear shot of his face. Why wouldn't he want his fans and his public to see that he is okay and he's doing well? And whoever this individual was, the body double who was up in the windows, all jumping around, throwing his sixes in the air and the triangle in the air, that was not Damar's sign that he's known for. And that gentleman jumping up and down definitely was not on any sort of oxygen or heart monitors and didn't need so. The way he came in and out of those hallways into the locker rooms off that cart when they drove him, he did not need any help. No one offered to assist him off of the cart. You know, my wife has tachycardia symptoms and issues, and she will collapse. I have to be with her all the time, or next to her, just to make sure that she doesn't collapse, and, you know, help her out when I can. Why did no one help Damar Hamlin off of the cart? Why was no one escorting him around, holding him up? He wasn't on crutches. He wasn't in a wheelchair either. If he's on oxygen, you would think he'd have an oxygen tank on the wheelchair and his heart monitors and everything as well. Plus a nursing staff. I did not see any medical staff there whatsoever. All right, you guys let me know what you think below in the comments below. I don't think that he made it, you guys. Sadly to say, I'm going to have to say, Damar Hamlin, brother, may you rest in peace. Love and blessings to your family, to your friends, to your fans, to everyone. If I'm wrong, then God, please let it be known that I'm wrong. But until he comes out and does a public appearance, I'm going to have to say rest in peace, Damar. Love and blessings. Hare Krishna.